Picture a world of endless snow and ice, the Arctic. A place where the landscape stretches out in every direction, untouched and seemingly infinite. Here, the horizon blurs between land and sky, and the silence is broken only by the wind's howl or the distant crack of shifting ice. This is a realm that challenges the imagination, a place both beautiful and unforgiving. In this environment, temperatures can plunge to -50 degrees Celsius, and for weeks at a time, the sun disappears below the horizon, leaving the land in a deep blue twilight. The polar night is long and cold, testing the limits of human endurance and spirit. Here, survival is a daily test, demanding strength, ingenuity, and a deep respect for the forces of nature. Only the most resilient, those who have learned to read the land and weather, can truly thrive in such a place. The Inuit and Chukchi peoples have called this land home for thousands of years. Over countless generations, they have mastered its challenges, developing a profound knowledge of the Arctic's rhythms and secrets. Their traditions are shaped by the land, the sea, and the ever-changing sky. Wisdom here is not written in books, but passed down through stories, songs, and shared experience. Around the warmth of a fire or inside an igloo, elders teach the young about the ways of the land, the animals, and the spirits that guide them. Every aspect of their lives, homes built from snow and ice, clothing expertly crafted from animal skins, and food prepared from the land and sea, reflects a profound adaptation to the Arctic's extremes. These are not just survival strategies, but expressions of culture and identity. The Arctic peoples have learned to respect nature's power, working with it rather than against it. Their relationship with the land is one of balance and reverence, understanding that survival depends on harmony with the environment. Food here isn't simply bought at a store. It's earned through skill, patience, and courage. Hunting and fishing are not just means of sustenance, but vital traditions that connect each generation to their ancestors and to the land itself. The Arctic Ocean, though frigid and often treacherous, provides life. Walrus and whale are not only central to the diet of Arctic peoples, but also to their culture, stories, and ceremonies. These animals are honored and respected, their presence a gift from the sea. Hunting these giants is a necessity, not a sport. It is a communal effort that sustains entire villages through the long, dark winter, bringing people together in gratitude and celebration. In the Arctic, every meal is a testament to resilience, tradition, and the enduring bond between people and the land they call home. The hunt is the heartbeat of Arctic survival. Hunters set out in small boats, braving icy waters and drifting icebergs. Every trip is a calculated risk. One mistake in these freezing seas can be fatal. Mastery of navigation, teamwork, and tradition is essential. Walruses and whales are formidable opponents, demanding respect and caution. A walrus's tusks can pierce a boat. A whale's tail can shatter it. Hunters wait patiently, tracking their quarry for hours or days, ready to strike at the perfect moment. Traditional harpoons, perfected over generations, are their tools. The hunt is a test of skill, endurance, and willpower against the raw power of the Arctic. In the vast, frozen expanse of the Arctic, a single walrus rests atop the ice. Its massive form a testament to survival in one of the harshest environments on Earth. This solitary giant is more than just a creature of the cold. It is a lifeline for the people who call this region home. For generations, indigenous Arctic communities have relied on the walrus. Its meat and fat are not just food, they are vital sources of energy and warmth, sustaining entire villages through the long, unforgiving winters. Every part of the animal is used, from the skin to the bones, ensuring nothing goes to waste. The hunt itself is a delicate and dangerous operation. Hunters must move with absolute silence and precision, creeping across the brittle ice, ever mindful of the walrus's keen senses and the unpredictable Arctic weather. One wrong move could mean disaster. As the hunters close in, tension mounts. The moment the harpoon is raised, time seems to stand still. This is the most perilous instant where skill, courage, and respect for the animal all come into play. A wounded walrus is a formidable opponent. With its powerful tusks and immense strength, It can overturn boats or defend itself fiercely, turning hunter into hunted in a heartbeat. The icy waters and shifting ice flows add to the danger, demanding constant vigilance. Success depends on teamwork. Each hunter has a specific role, from tracking and approaching the herd to handling equipment and ensuring safety. Their coordination is a result of years of tradition and shared experience, passed down through generations. Even in the heat of the chase, respect for the walrus is ever present. Hunters pause to acknowledge the animal's spirit, understanding that this dance with danger is also a sacred exchange. Once the walrus is secured, the real work begins. Its immense body must be hauled onto the ice, a task requiring strength, coordination, and determination. The community comes together, each person playing a part in honoring the animal's sacrifice. Butchering is done swiftly and skillfully, before the carcass freezes solid in the biting cold. Every cut is purposeful, guided by knowledge honed over centuries. Nothing is wasted. Meat, fat, skin, and bones are all distributed, ensuring the walrus's gift nourishes and protects the entire community. This ancient process is about more than survival. It is a celebration of community, tradition, and deep respect for the natural world. In the Arctic, every hunt is a dance with danger, and every walrus is honored as a vital part of life. Whale hunting is the ultimate test, an epic challenge for the whole community. A single whale can sustain everyone through the brutal winter. Hunters track the whale, waiting for the right moment to strike. The struggle is long and exhausting, with boats tossed by the whale's power. Success demands teamwork, stamina, and unwavering focus. When the whale is finally subdued, the community gathers to butcher and share the bounty. Children learn by watching, absorbing lessons of survival and tradition. The hunt is both a celebration and a relief, a testament to unity and resilience. It's a living tradition, binding generations together through shared struggle and triumph. In Arctic culture, nothing from the hunt is wasted. Every part of the walrus or whale is used: meat for food, blubber for warmth and light, oil from fat fuels lamps during the endless polar night. Skins become ropes, boat coverings, and clothing far superior to synthetics. Whale skin, or muktuk, is a vital source of vitamin C. Tendons are turned into thread for sewing waterproof garments. Bones and tusks become tools, art, and trade goods. Even whale bones have built houses, providing shelter from the elements. This total utilization honors the animal's sacrifice and sustains the community. It's a philosophy rooted in respect, necessity, and gratitude. For the Inuit and Chukchi peoples, hunting is far more than a means of survival. It's a deeply spiritual act, woven into the very fabric of their existence. Every journey onto the ice, every preparation for the hunt, is guided by ancient beliefs and a profound sense of connection to the land and sea. Animals are not simply resources, but fellow beings, gifts from the sea and tundra, deserving of deep respect and gratitude. Hunters approach each animal with humility, believing that the spirit of the creature must be honored for the hunt to be successful. Rituals and ceremonies mark every stage of the hunt, from the careful preparation of tools to the sharing of the meat. Before setting out, hunters may offer prayers or perform age-old rituals, asking for safe passage and a respectful encounter with the animals. After a successful hunt, the community gathers in silence to honor the animal's spirit, expressing thanks for the life given. This moment of reflection is a reminder of the delicate balance between taking and giving back to nature. These traditions are not just rituals, they are the threads that tie people to the land, the animals, and to each other. They reinforce a sense of belonging and responsibility, reminding everyone of their place within the natural world. The hunt is also a living classroom. Children learn not only the skills of tracking and survival, but also the values of patience, respect, and teamwork. By participating alongside their elders, they absorb lessons that will guide them throughout their lives. These lessons go far beyond technique. They are about life and death, about the responsibilities that come with taking from the land, and about the importance of caring for one another and the environment. Sharing the catch is a vital tradition, strengthening social bonds and ensuring that no one in the community is left behind. The distribution of meat is done with fairness and care, reflecting the values of generosity and unity. Stories of great hunts are passed down through generations, becoming part of the community's oral history. These tales celebrate bravery, skill, and the wisdom of the ancestors, keeping cultural memory alive. In every way, the hunt is the heartbeat of culture, identity, and community, an enduring tradition that shapes the spirit of the Arctic peoples and connects them to their past, their land, and each other. To outsiders, Arctic hunting can seem cruel or ecologically harmful. Conservationists and animal rights groups often campaign against it, citing threats to walrus and whale populations. Climate change and illegal ivory trade add to the controversy, blurring lines between tradition and exploitation. Blanket bans are proposed, but these threaten indigenous survival and culture. The debate is complex, with valid concerns and deep emotions on both sides. For Arctic hunters, criticism from the outside world feels unfair and uninformed. Hunting is not a choice. It's the only way to survive in a land without farms or supermarkets. They hunt for need, not for sport or profit, taking only what sustains the community. Their impact is minimal compared to climate change and industrial threats. Hunters see themselves as stewards of the land, with deep knowledge of animal populations. Their practices are rooted in respect and sustainability. The hunt is a right, a tradition, and a lifeline. Outsiders cannot dictate its end. It's a plea for understanding. This is survival, not a crime. The future of Arctic hunting is uncertain, caught between survival, culture, and conservation. For Inuit and Chukchi, giving up the hunt would mean losing their identity and independence. Yet climate change poses the greatest threat to both people and wildlife. Solutions require collaboration. Indigenous voices and knowledge must guide decisions. Co-management with scientists offers hope for sustainable hunting and healthy animal populations. The challenge is to balance tradition with conservation, ensuring both can endure. The Arctic hunt reminds us of our connection to nature and the need for empathy across cultures. Only by working together can we protect both ancient ways of life and the wild creatures that sustain them.